All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to tab and pen out. I'd like you to get your sticky tabs and your credit cards in front of you. My name is Ray. Last name is Reynolds. We're going to put on a screen here something and show you one thing. I actually built $60 billion of credit for my clients and myself in the last 50 years. I'm online twice a day, Monday through Friday, and 6 times on Saturday doing classes, helping people and trying to help people like you as well. So we all want a chance, but the reality is that we want to understand. It's not easy. So here we got simple. I created 60 billion for my clients and myself over the last 50 years. I believe people get stuck. I believe that kind of sucks. What do? Get the job. We like it or hate it. We got married, got wife, kid, cat, dog, and a fish. What do we get to do today? Simple. In the beginning, we're going to put this basic disclaimer. Educational content only, not legal, tax, or financial advice. Results may vary. Will you do what you're asked or told to do? That's the bottom line. If you do, you can get through the process faster and quicker. But again, it's going to be up to you to listen and learn. Not easy. So let's look at this picture here. Let's understand. Here we have become a puppet master. I created what's called the Puppet Master Club literally 45 years ago. So 45 years ago, I created the Puppet Master Club. What I did for myself, very simple, is 1976, I created a system. It's very simple about winning the game of business. So in 76, I put this out there helping people about corporations. When I was a kid, I made a promise if I could actually walk again, I'd help people the rest of my life. That's what I've been doing so far, trying to keep my promise. So what we do today is very simple. Winning the game of business. I believe today, maybe at your LLC, C Corp, whatever you got today, we understand how to play the game. It's been a game since I was a kid. So let's understand I studied law and accounting my whole life. I like numbers. Numbers never lie, only people lie. That's just what I always look at it my way. Now, half the people in this world are lazy. You got to understand they're half lazy, not you, of course. So this game is very simple. Winning the game of business, I put it out there in 1976. So let's go back to what's on the picture here, okay? Let's understand what this shows right now. So here we go, becoming a puppet master. 76, I created the corpse owning corporations, okay? So basically, when I was 16 years old, I put that out in infomercials, by the way. I'm one of those guys that was a kid that nobody liked. They hated me because I was kind of smart. They didn't like the fact that I have recall in most things. I talk with both hands and rhyme all the time, and I actually stutter once in a while too. If you can listen to this very carefully today, I guarantee you'll change your life. All right, I think most of you are stuck anyway. So if we look at this, become a puppet master. What does this mean? What I put in there, control everything, all right, but own nothing. Now they keep using it again. It's like in the first info commercial, I said, hey, wait, there's more. They do this all the time too. Wait, there's more. Okay, no problem. So today, I'd like you to change your life. But again, I need your tab and pen in front of you. I need your personal credit cards in front of you. And I need sticky tabs in front of you as well. What is our goal? We need to understand a CFO, okay? So we're going to basically go to the board many times today. I want you to understand a couple of things, okay? So we're going to put basically the word CFO here, okay? So let's put CFO. This is for family, okay? We have to be over here, CFO again. This is corporation or entity you might have. You have to be a double CFO. First of all, it is God, family, and money. That's what I'm going to tell you how I believe. It's very simple. God, family, money. That's what I'm going to say, okay, as we play this game. I'd like to repackage you. I'd like to add pieces you're missing today, okay? Unfortunately, all right, people scroll through the internet, blah, blah, blah. And this is my 16th week, so be patient with me just a little bit when it comes to the social media stuff, because I don't like some of the clowns out there. But again, that's how it works. For 50 years, I've written checks for millions and millions of dollars. Radio and TV, that's just been me. Now, I've had my events on Tuesday, Orange County, Wednesday, Bonneville, Los Angeles, Thursday, Ontario, and basically Long Beach on Saturday. I got the award for being the second largest advertiser in California for 32 years. I am the largest registered agent in the world. I sold more corporations than anybody on this planet, times 10. I actually created for myself $62 million of credit on dashboard, $62 million. So if you want to play with the guy that's real, not full of crap, do some research and find out who I am, okay? Because I'll get you where you want to go. Reality is, do you really want to listen and learn and go through the process? But it's up to you. CFO, okay? CFO. You have to become a puppet master, okay? Back to the screen. Let's show this again. So one more time, okay? A puppet master is somebody who controls everything, owns nothing. Now, I created millions and billions of dollars, like the cards right there, the cards. I had 21 cards in the card collection because I was bored. All right. By the way, the next thing is making money in yachts. Had 3 yachts in the backyard, having fun, and mansions everywhere. Big beer, having all those pieces. So I'll show you properties and mansions, mansions, mansions. But now, once that I put something in my name, because I'm not dumb. Okay. That doesn't mean you're dumb. Don't take it personally. Don't make sure, understand I'm going to get you where you need to go. You need to be a puppet master. What does this mean? Now, as CFO for personal life and corporate life, okay, we have to understand how this works. And the main thing is understand how to play the game. Now, here's your next picture. I want you to take a picture here. I'd like you to focus right there. I would like you, if you want me, I will send you what's called basically a mouse pad. The mouse pad is very simple. What it does, it's exactly almost what you see right there. Now, I will send you the mouse pad at my expense. I will not charge you a dime for the mouse pad or even the shipping. I'll pay it out of my pocket for you. I've done this for millions and millions of people all the time. So again, it's very marketing. So let's see, pay tax or send out a marketing tool. What do you think? So that's how it kind of works. So again, today, the blueprint of success is right in front of you, okay? I'd like you to stay and think for a second. If you own part of a Wendy's restaurant, you drive by it all the time. If you own 25% of that Wendy's restaurant, you can get $10,000 a month. Should you get that for you or the corporation? Of course, the corporation. Should you own a Jack in the Box? I bought my first one at 19 years old. Now, I wrote books on laundromat, car washes, and dry cleaners all the time. 47 years ago, I wrote the first books on laundromats and car washes, okay? Now, you got clients of mine going, hey, you need a car with laundry. Stop. That's a circus, okay? If I got you in a laundromat or car wash today, you would not work there at all. You're an investor. You would use credit to finance it. Your problem is you keep bringing the pain home because you keep using you. So these are lines of credit, flat out. You'd write a check to an escrow company. The escrow closes, listen carefully. Escrow closes, management company makes sure you pay this bill. By the way, they don't give you the proceeds until the bill's paid anyway. So you can't even screw it up for yourself, okay? We've dummy-proofed that. If you were to do Bitcoin, stock trading, or you would basically do what's, gold, silver, whatever it is, you'd use credit cards. Here's $350,000 in my hand, $350,000 right here. Would you use your money? No. Most people use their money instead, and it's kind of screwed up. So we're going to play the game to win. Now, these are my wife's cards. I use this as an example for one reason. There's always some turd in my broadcast giving me crap. So I go, did you really have the cards? So I use my wife's cards, very simple. Got it? These are $100,000 each, paid over time limit, $100,000 up to $1 million. Simple. American Express wants to give you 99 more cards, 99. Would you like some more? So if we position ourselves correctly, listen very carefully to the words, because it's very clear what we're going to do. We're going to use borrow money to get into an escrow, pay back the payment through the borrow money, and get the leftover to the corporation. Leftover to corporation. You don't get a damn thing. The corporation will decide if you get a paycheck, your paycheck. We'll teach you how to do tax balancing. But again, I'm going to get you where you need to go if you want. I've had 39 million people I've made millionaire status to. I've got over 50 million people in my database. I'm the oldest coach and the most knowledgeable person on planet Earth. And I didn't say that. They got the award for it. I actually coach Carson Sheets, Dave Delgado, and the rest of all these people behind the scenes. I'm the coach's coach. Got it? Now, if you want to play, you play my way today because your way sucks. I'm just going to tell you the truth. So if we look at this picture here, this is your future. This is your future for every one of you right now. So Samuel, I want you to pay attention. Ron, pay attention. All these people. We got Mindy here. We got Jay. We got those people going to help you as well. They're actually clients to get you through the process. But again, it's up to you. So if I had a what? Corporation at the top, whatever you want to call the LLC, whatever it is, in divisions. 1984, I designed division process. It's in my books for the last 50 years. Okay. So what did I do? I didn't want to pay franchise tax fee because I was the king of satellite television. I had those big ugly antennas. I manufactured them. All right, installation, distributing, retail stores, all the pieces. Doing $100 million over here in that area. At the same time, I owned Wendy's restaurants, had one, equity only. I bought a Jack in the Box. I had 11 Shakey's pizzas, 31 flavor, Subways, and shopping centers and condos. 84 had a problem. They gave me a letter saying I have to pay a franchise tax fee for every corporation I have. That would have cost me $1.2 million. just for the damn filing fees. So understand, when you see someone going, you need 5 LLCs, it's a bunch of crap. Why is it crap? Because in California, if you have 5 LLCs, that's $5,000 just for 5 pieces of paper. I created a division process, okay? These are divisions allow multiple functions. So let's get our head on straight. Multiple what? Functions. So again, we do not let our LLC do business because that'd be kind of dumb. We're going to get through that process as well. We have the ability to listen and learn today. Here's that chance you've been wanting your whole life, someone to hold your hand, tell you the truth, and basically get past go if you want to play. But it's up to you. Now, if you want the free mouse pad, I told you already, all you have to do is DM the system. You have to leave a message. We'll call you back. You call the office. We want to know where to send it, all right, at our expense. You have to do a damn thing besides DM and share the live. That's all you got to do. Subscribe if you want us to subscribe, okay? I'll pay the whole thing for you to get you to change your life. Simple. Now, basically what's happened with my life is very easy. I want to understand something for you, okay? There's me in 1981, flat out 81. Now, I never stopped going after a goal till I reach it. Okay, I will get knocked down, spit out, shot, whatever it is, knifed. I'll get through the process. I don't give up. 81, I hold the highest kick and fastest kick on planet Earth. It's only 13 feet. So this just says basically white men can jump because stupid people say we don't. So what do? Goodies. Every goodie is a division. So understand division process. Write down division process. Every goodie is what? A division. Lamborghinis, Ferraris, helicopters, mansions, what it is, all right? Yachts, whatever it is, it's a goodie, it's a division. So let's focus my way because I think, again, I already said, your way sucks. Sorry. Again, I like mansions because I didn't like being in a trash can. I didn't like being used and abused. I thought it sucked. So again, today, focus and understand. Let's get past go. See, I want you to write down next one thing, 100,000 a month. Write it down now. 100,000 a month. Your problem is you. Sorry. All right, because you're going to say, no, stop. If you had 100,000 a month coming in, would you be able to give yourself a little paycheck? Yes or no? If you had $100,000 a month, so understand, here's basically what's going to happen. You're going to have $100,000. Write it down. There's your goal. This is auto income. Auto income. I invented auto income in 1987. Very simple. Auto income. I want 100,000 a month coming to your organization. And let's say you have an LLC, LLP, whatever you got. It's going to be up to you. We're going to position this. But again, you do not accept anything unless it's 100,000, period. Everything else is a bunch of hooey. Got it? 100 what? 1,000 a month for the organization. Simple. Now, one of the goodies. I guess they changed the ad scenes in my slides today. I wasn't prepared for it. Okay. Now, here we have 15 cars. Okay. And I had 21 cars in the car collection. So again, I had to get more cars and more garages. Got it so far? Every car needs to be in a garage. That's how it works. What do we do to play the game to win? Well, the bottom line is we can have the American dream. Bought through a trust, not through me. I don't want to own it because if they sue me, they're going to screw me up. And they're going to sue my spouse as well. I will not ever have the pain come home like you have. Sorry. I don't like the pain coming home at all. Ever, ever, ever. So what do we do? Next mansion I built. Simple. It was simple. I had my, 4 acres. My house is on this. They saw it off the damn freeway. My helicopter pad, all the goodies. So you got the choice to change your life if you want to. I don't understand. See, Arnold's a client of mine back then. Oh, that must be Arnold's house. Hell no. Arnold lived down the street. I had the biggest one. Because I wanted to build it. Pool's inside the house, by the way. What do we do? Oh, there's the pool. Wow. The gym was upstairs. What do you do? See, I'm the guy that's not full of crap if you want to play. But it's going to be up to you. We play my way. So understand. What does this mean? I was born in a taxi. Mommy did not want me. She's a kid. All right, on the way to Guardian Hospital. She put me in the trash can outside the hospital. She left a note for me, told the hospital I'm in the trash can. They realized who she was because these are billionaire family. How can I say I'm a bastard child? I can't say it out loud, right? So what happens is they had to pick me back up. Then they gave me Mrs. Hope that she'd have from hell. So what do we do? Simple. So I made a promise. When I was crippled at 7 years old, I could not walk. I begged God, I promised I would help people for the rest of my life. I could walk. Simple. After that, my feet were like rubber bands. I could jump and fly. That's just me. I have no excuses, neither do you. If you brought the pain home, you did it wrong. Simple. That's how it works. So we fight through the pain. What does this mean? I've been knocked down, all right, dragged down, shot, knifed, you name it all. I am truly God's example if you want to pay attention today. So being a Christian is a way of life, not a moment in time. Again, first comma, crippled, what do we do? So again, what did I write? I wrote down being what? A Christian's way of life, not a moment in time. Not easy. So I had to focus. I'm always focusing. What should I do? I prayed all through the day. I begged God to help me open all the doors. It's not easy. So there's me. Now, here's my yacht on Huntington Harbor. Look in the harbor. There's 5 islands. I own properties on 3 of the islands. No problem. Here's the yacht. Here's the race boat in the backyard. Where do you park yours? I'm the guy that's not full of what? Crap. So what happens? My wife wants to take the yacht out to watch the fireworks on July 4th, 2009. Someone had a virus. I get to die in a coma. Holy crap. What happens next? I get to die in a coma and my life gets stolen. What am I going to do? I got to survive. I got a choice to come back. I said, go back, please. So let's understand something, okay? I can show you Lamborghinis, mansions and stuff and millions and billions of stuff, but now it's time to get your own. Got it so far? You can verify I'm not full of what? Second largest advertiser in California for 32 friggin' years. Helping people 6 days a week, even to this day, helping you. As of Sunday was my 50th year to do this because I turned 66 years old. See, when I created that book, here, I was 16 years old, people. 16 with $1 million in the bank. Why the hell don't you? This is your problem. Your problem is you listen to a bunch of ding-dongs, okay? Sorry, ding-dongs. I'll get you where you want to go if you want to play my way because your way sucks. Is it okay if I tell you the truth? Now, I even have a website called Jesus is Not a Drive-Thru because it's not a drive-thru. We got to live through the day and understand and be thankful for what we have. But again, some people just say, blah, blah, blah. Now, as a little boy, they'd always go, how you doing, little boy? They knew I was being used and abused. They didn't give a damn. I always look at what hell is always good. Always good. Thank you, Jesus. I'm ready to fight. That's my life. I've been fighting for survival since the day I was born in the friggin' taxi. You got a choice today. We're going to focus my way for a while. Give me an hour and a half of your life. That's all I ask for, okay? 1 hour and a half to change your life and understand you're doing it wrong anyway. Sorry. It is God, family, money. God, family, money. That's what it is. It's always been this way. God, family, money. My wife and I got married 21 years ago. We became family. We became one. That's what it is. Now, 6 days a week. 6 days a week. So if you got the guts, and I'll get you where you want to go if you can pay attention. That's why it's called tablet and pin time. Ready to go. Let's begin. Simple. Now, I'm truly God's example as far as I'm concerned. Okay? I've been shot 3 times. I've been in 2 comas, died in 1. I've been knifed 6 times as well. And I got to go to school in Torrance, Watts, and what? Long Beach, all these great areas. It's called learn to kick it or run. I'd rather die than run. Simple. That's just me playing the game. So guess what? Your problem is procrastination. You kill dreams every day. Then you have a man who's trying to go get it. Oh, let's go get it, honey. She's going here. And here's the wife. Is this one going to work? Is this one going to work, honey? You've tried 9 times. You try not to stop it. If he's trying, leave him alone. As long as he's trying, it's not what. So always encourage you know what. Because you got to let him do his thing. A man is a conqueror. A man is a man. He's a father. He's a husband. He better go get it to get the hell out of the way. Could be ran over. So if you're a procrastinator, knock it off. Step up to the plate and learn to play my way. Your way sucks. 1976. Very simple. Winning the game of business. Right there. I created division process in basically 85, 86. Once again, I didn't want to pay franchise tax fee for my Shakey's, my pizzas, my Subways, shopping center, and all the satellite stuff I was doing. Hundreds of millions of dollars. I created my first $1 billion structure at 21. What the hell did you do? 21 years old. Why didn't you? What is wrong with you? You don't work? 2.6 billion, 26. 3.779 million. And when I was what? I died in a damn coma. You better step up and learn how to play because this is your whole problem. You listen to a bunch of silly circus clowns online too. 16 weeks on TikTok, social media. It's like, I don't like that 20%. It just drives me nuts. I don't like circus clowns. I created the Millionaire's Founders Kit, the blueprint of success. I wanted to call it books for dummies, to be honest with you, because I feel like a dummy when I do something new. Always have, always will. If you ever want to change your life, Okay. Get off your assets. Take a picture of that. Okay. It's in the link tree for $500. I sold it for $5,000 every event for 32 years. If you got the guts now, right now, okay, you can sell me $100 and I'll send you the damn book and CDs. $100, $100. Never gonna offer it again. So I just made it up. You don't do it, you blew it. That's on you. I don't have time for one silly and dumb. I want you to step up to the plate and win. Oh, you don't have a corporation? Simple. It's right there. It's free. It's free. I hate, and I can't stand even the word hate, that I watch people, good people, spend thousands of dollars to an attorney that didn't teach them diddly squat. They have to pay their filing fee. It's like ridiculous. Articles are in the link tree right there, right there. I paid $100 for my first corporate, and now it's $300. No, it's for $30. $30. $30 for nonprofit, $100 for profit if you did in California. Again, it's right there. Link tree. Get it now. Here's the books for the kids. I wrote a book in dedication to my professor, my friend, my attorney, Harold Stokes. He passed away years ago. He said, Ray, I want you to change the world. The way you think is amazing. The way you think is amazing. Well, it's funny. Steve Jobs said I was the greatest lateral thinker on the planet Earth. The greatest lateral thinker. What it meant for Steve. But he was a bully. He didn't wear deodorant. He wore a sweater, and he didn't want to be pissed off by Steve Jobs. He just, It was kind of mean. So this is a free download. If you don't get it now, open market is $25. $25 open market, or download it now. Again, all you have to do is share the live, subscribe, play with me some more. You plan to win the game. So this is for your kids in high school and college, and for you. And if you want to help me, please put in your email, send it to the world. Send it to the world forever, for free. Why not help people? It's part of my promise. What do we do? Free. Next, what do we do? Simple. You're going to have to understand credit repair is a fraud. There's no magic wand. Let me get my magic wand and see if it's going to hear it. Okay, here it is. Here's my magic wand. Whee! Mine's bent and broken. BS doesn't pay your bills. Years ago, I wrote a book, and the front of the book said, bullshit doesn't pay your bills. It's BS. So again, doesn't pay your bills. So credit repair, they indicted Daniel from a credit repair cloud, by the way. $3 million indictment. Okay, they're going to put him in prison probably. He's out there, let's do credit repair. It's against federal law. It's right there in front of you. The Fair Trade Commission says, Federal Trade Commission says no. Nonprofit must be a bond for I be registered with the Attorney General's office. Simple. What do you do? It's simple. It's right there. Now, here's a free download for you too. This book is out on the market. It's very simple. It costs $50. I've written over 67 books so far. So if you want, the original Winning the Game of Business is red. Then I turned it into a chess game because I became a chess master at 13. Nobody would play with me, but it's very simple. So if you get this book today, it's called Winning the Credit Game. It's right there. It's right there. The back of the book, inside it, you'll see some of the Lamborghinis collections. So I don't have to rent one for basically take a picture and social media, blah, blah, blah. Then they ask these ding-dongs, simple, was it easier now or before? It's easier anytime you get off your butt. Hey, I did it. You can do it too. It's not a point of time. It's a point of you going to get the goodie. It's a free download. Take your picture. Now. Send it to everybody. Everybody now. What do we do? Maybe you need debt crisis intervention because your credit sucks. Maybe you negotiate a debt or two. Okay, how about the Fair Debt Collections Practice right there? Here's the debt, all right, practice this act. Right there. Get a copy. Free. I want you to load yourself with knowledge, quit hiring ding-dongs that hurt you. You count on people to let you down every day, like friends and family, right? Do they let you down or rip you off? Simple. What do we do? Let's see. Today, I would like to share the live, have you share the live and help me help you. I've been on TikTok, social media. This is my 16th week. I got my first 50,000 followers at 14, and I'm going to hit about 60,000 followers today or tomorrow anyway on the 16th week. Why not? So again, it's free download. Free for the book for the kids. Articles are free. Also, Winning the Credit Game is free. You don't need a credit repair company or a damn coach. It's ridiculous. You need someone who's going to hold your hand for the whole blueprint. I am old school, new school, and future school. I'm the only school that's going to help you because guess what? You've tried your whole life. It hasn't worked. You need a phone number to the office, 800-254-9506. Can't find a link tree? Call now. Get off your assets and go get it. If you want that mouse pad, DM me and show you're going to share the live and give me a DM. That's all you have to do. Simple. What do we do? All right. I've written 67 books so far, 67. I have 40 other ones we're working on right now. And this is very simple. One of the books we're working on right now, because it's going to be a documentary on Netflix this next year or so. It's very simple. It's called Always Good. Thank you, Jesus. Simple. That's the good book. That's the goal. So what do? Hey, it has to be a documentary. Look at my life so far and all the crap I had to go through. As an example for God. Simple. Your problem is you. Your lack of knowledge is why you bring the pain home. Your lack of knowledge is what? You bring the pain home where? Home every time. You lose a job, have an emergency, what do? You jack up the wrong damn card. You jacked up the wrong damn card. Well, you did. So what did you do? Let's pretend we're sitting at the kitchen table like you did before with your friends and family. What do? Now, this is my personal card. It's a venture card for $50,000. Here's my $10,000 what? Citibank, okay? Citi card. Double cash, okay? So this means simple. You sit at the table. It's what you do with your friends and family. Honey, we're going to start a business today with our friends and family. Oh, goody. Let's jack up the credit, drop the score, get stuck, can't get it anymore. Let's hawk the house. Let's all be done. That's what you did. Why? You need to sticky behind every card. Sticky. What does it mean? Very simple. I wrote the rules in the late 70s and 80s, training Ken Yarborough as a consultant, and then I hired him later on as well. What did we do? All cards fluctuate but two. Write down fluctuation of two. So this means if I use this card past the $10,000 it is, 10,000, all right, 29% is green, 30 is what? 30% is what? Yellow, 50 is red. Your credit probably utilization is all screwed up. That's what you did to yourself. You see, these cards fluctuate. There's two cards that do not fluctuate at all. What did you do? You brought the pain home. Do yourself a favor today. Stop bringing the pain home. Stop it. Never bring the pain home, but it's up to you as well. Never bring the pain home. Now, I like to help you repackage your life. Is that okay? If we do it my way for a while? I mean, come on. You've had your whole life trying to do it your way, and your way sucks. Sorry, this is what I believe. Because you brought the pain home with the lack of knowledge, you counted other people. I'm going to teach you how to do everything yourself or offer to do with you or for you. It's you do, we do, I do. Write it down. You do it all, I'll teach you how. We do it, or I do it all. Simple. 3 choices. Again, what do we do? Today. Today, not next week, not next whatever. So I'd like you to take a picture. We use an organization called Legal Shield. It'll get you irrevocable trust. That's what you need today. Irrevocable trust. The only one you ever want is that. Not all this. You need an LLC. You need a trust. You sell your card to the child. Yeah. I've never seen so much dumb in my life. What do we do? Focus right here in this form. Focus on this form right here. This is the SS5 form that you signed or mommy did. One of you signed it. One of you signed this damn form. One of you did. This is an SS5 form. Write down SS5. Come on, write it down now. See, what we have to realize is a couple of things right now. Let's understand. Here's your CFO for you. This is an SS5 form. SS5. Okay, equals SSN. Equals. They are tracking us the moment we get born, and this is how it works. So again, understanding how to connect your dots, but it's going to be up to you. So the SS5 form equals SSN. It equals the 1040 tax return. 1040. There it is. Right there, there it is. Okay? So we have to focus on something. You're the CFO. I want you to understand this right now. Here's the IRS. Okay, here's your IRS right there. And that's what it is. Here's you, because the IRS are a bunch of bullies and they lie through their teeth anyway. I think they're liars. This is my point. But it's going to be up to you. Now, what do we do? What if this? Now, if I took my LLC and made it an S corp, they'd say you have to need reasonable compensation. Okay, well, no problem. What do we do? Why don't we turn around today and look at a paycheck? Do you need $64.20 or do you need $10,000? I didn't ask what you want. What the heck do you need as a paycheck? You see, here's your problem. You are your problem. Here's you. Fantastic. Here's your spouse. There's 2 yous, and you became 1. There you have 1. So what happened? Very simple. You became 1. You've had the chance since day 1 to create 3 divisions of me. Write down division of me. 3 divisions of me. Write it down now. Write down division of me. This is your problem. You don't know what you're doing because it's amateur hour. You listen to friends and family, a bunch of ding-dong. Sorry. I created the system training Yarborough back in the 70s and 80s. This is a line of defense. a line of defense. This is an SS4 form. S is for here, 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 and here. It's a choice. Your choice is to learn to repackage yourself my way or keep doing it your way. Your way doesn't get you to million to billion, mine does. So again, my way works, your way sucks. Got it so far? If you play my way, you get to win. Would you like to win the game, yes or no? It's very simple. But your focus is 100,000 right there. That's the goal. Nothing else is acceptable, 100,000 a month for the organization, period. You're going to get a paycheck. Your paycheck is based on what? What does it cost to break even? You're going to do tax balancing. Tax balancing. We're going to teach you how to do that as well. So guess what? So this form is very simple. You filled it out, or mommy did, because Nixon took the gold standard out in August in 71. What do? We look at it again. Let's compare SS5 to SS4. All right. Line 1, and what do we do at the top? Employer differentiation number. Employer differentiation number. It's right there, right there, right there. That's what it is. Line 1 says entity or individual person. It's just or individual person. Are you a person? Yes or no? Come on, hit your hand. Beat it up. Wake up. That's just me. I think you need to wake up, because I think the problem is you need to wake it up and shake it up. I got an LLC, Ray. Fantastic. There are 9 kinds. What do you have? They took the sole proprietor to create the LLC, which is a limited liability company, and classified as a corporation. So anyway, by the way, it's what it is. So, okay, we have an LLP. Fantastic. An LLP. We have a C Corp. We have an S Corp. We have a nonprofit. We have a PC. So what do? We look at the line of defense. Here is what we have our categories. Let's basically write it down. See, the problem with most of you, you're not writing it down. When you don't write it down, what happens with you, you're never going to get there. See, that basically determines, so out of the 100% of people, 100%, half of you are freaking lazy. And the ones that are not writing down, it's going to not get it anyway, because you can't put it here. The ones who write it down actually will go get it. See, that's how it works. You got to write it down and put it here. But instead of you go, oh, that's about it. Stop it. The LLC, you probably named it after you. Congratulations. Okay. You named it after yourself. Dumb number 1. You named it what it does. Dumb number 2. You actually let it do business. Dumb number 3. The LLC, if it does business, and you have 3 houses today, if they sue one of them, they sue you. If somebody tells you that's not true, it's a bunch of hooey. The LLC is on Secretary of State's website, right there, right there, right there. Your name's right there. The officer's list, the bank account. Simple. They sue the LLC. They don't sue you. Did you sign the building? Yeah. Do you sign for the card? Do you sign credit card? Do you sign for the card? Yeah. Guess what? Who gets to be a dog and sheep? You. You might as well walk around and go, quack, quack, quack. I'm a duck. I'm a sheep. What's up to you as well? So let's understand something today, my way. We're going to take basically a corporation here. We're going to create 9 divisions. 9 divisions. Let's write it down. I want you to create 9 divisions because I want you to have 9 chances to try. As long as you're trying, you're not what? Again, what do? We get to play the game. Here's 5. Here's 6. Here's 7. Here's 8. Here's 9. I want you to create a line of defense. I want this to be a line of defense right here. Line of defense. I want you to put an M in the box. Your organization will become a management company because I said so. I will not ask you what you want. I will tell you what to do. If you don't like it, then you don't belong with me. I'm going to tell you what to do to get you the first 100,000 a month, and I'm going to get you the millionaire. But you have to do what I tell you to do, and I'm going to be bossiest to be, and I'm going to push you. If you don't like it, go away. Simple. I'm not the guy for it. You want Dave Ramsey, the liar out there? Go for it. Ramsey's been full of crap since day 1. Blah, 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 blah. Okay? You want to be broke? Listen to Ramsey. Okay? If you had houses here, every house would be a division, because I'm separating line of defense. Every tenant is going to slip, fall, and sue and screw you up. What do? They would sue here for you, the LLC, and you, and they sue your spouse too. So here's you and your spouse as ducks and sheep. Sorry, but it's true. Now, I had my Jack in the Box. I bought it at 19 years old. I have my Subways, no problem here. I had my basically donut store, no problem. I had my Shakey's Pizza, no problem. And I had my 31 flavor ice cream place. So again, I had satellite and everything else. Let's write it down. In 1984, I did not want to pay franchise tax fee. In 1985, I was given permission to create division process. Again, in 1987, timelines never lie, numbers don't lie, only people do. I created the only dashboard that allows tax ID for credit applications, period. But it's up to you to listen and learn. So in 1987, dashboards for tax ID applications. That's why it says ITIN, EIN, and SSN. So what do? Here's your banks last year. Banks bankrupt 22,000 locations. They bankrupt 22,000 locations. They're branch numbers. Okay. Every bank is a branch number and uses a separate tax ID. They never jeopardize the parent company. So when they bankrupt these here under the Federal Protection Act, automatic stay, they keep all the assets for the parent company. They're actually doing tax balancing themselves. So if we play the game of IRS here, no problem again. Here's the banks, no problem. What do? They're doing tax balancing under the corporate umbrella. If you could actually pay attention, you can understand how this works. Now, here's the problem. I want you to look online today, and I want you to understand something. Let's write down FINCEN. Let's write it down. Come on. FINCEN. What do? So we write it down to understand how to play the game. So what do? Let's write it over here. Because we watch these things all the time. FIN, okay? All right, CEN, okay? So what does this mean? Today, the research came out today. They're going to go after all these silly people. You need LLC in New Mexico. You need Wyoming. They're going to come get ya. Got it? You can't hide an asset. All right? The ding-dongs that tell you to do crap, they're going to get caught, and you're going to get what? They're going to get you and indict the hell out of you. We cannot hide an asset. This is ridiculous. We must pay tax. But if you had a house payment, you don't listen to circus fans. Oh, my house, send me the water. I've never seen such a basically clown in my life, even though we bought my books years ago. So the house payment for 24 years is interest, all right, 24 years interest only. Got it? Now, this gets you your paycheck back. They tax my paycheck, ooh, boo, but I got a house payment. I get money back in my tax return. There you go. Your paycheck should be what? Only what it takes to break even and do tax balancing. But there's your problem. I want to be rich. I want to be a millionaire. Oh, look at me. I'm on a plane. I want to. Nobody wants to be like Grant. Okay? He only helps rich people and he puts everybody else down. You know what? You're going to make it $400,000 a year. You're a loser. You're not a man. This guy's ridiculous. Okay? Who the hell does he think he is? But again, I've been offered to debate the hell out of him for years after he bought my books. So what do? I asked you to write down 3 divisions to me. Write it down now, please. Not over here, because this will be under your sole proprietor stuff. No. I want you to put basically, and this one here is C, all right, for contracts. I want you to put basically supply, cash credit. I want you to put cash credit right here. I'd like you to understand something as I show you the rules and tools today, if you can pay attention and change your damn life. I'm going to put you in check today. I don't care if you give me $100 or $1,000, and if you put it into a program, I'm going to help you finance the damn thing anyway. But if you don't want, just go away. It's simple. Go away. Do you want that $100,000 a month? Yes, sir. It's very simple. You got a choice. Your goal is $100,000 a month, period. Less than that, I was going to say we're losers. We're not losers. As long as you're trying, we're not dying. Simple. What do we have to do? The SS5 form right here. What does it do? Come on, SS4. Let's compare them. The SS5 creates what? The SSN in 1040 tax return. They track it since the day we're born. When Nixon took the gold standard out in 1971, this means every woman at the hospital had to fill out the form for the baby. That's probably you. Now, what does it say? Employer, application, employee identification number. Okay. Line 1, it says what? Come on, read it. Come on. Look at line 1. Read it out loud to yourself. Entity, or individual person. Are you a person? Entity, when I created it in 1984, got approved in 85. It became an entity, but it's its own damn credit report. But it's on what? It's on what? Credit report. Your problem is you didn't give yourself more chances to try. As long as you're trying, you know what? It's better to try than what? Again, it's up to you. So let's understand. We can do tax balancing. Do you want to listen and learn? Yes or no? I'm online 6 days a week, twice a day, Monday to Friday and Saturday for the last 50 damn years. Where have you been? I'm the most verified person on planet Earth, period. And I'll show you goodies left and right. But you better learn to listen and turn these suckers up. My way, your way sucks. Simple. You're doing this. Stop it. It's ridiculous. There's no reason to basically bring the pain home. What did you do? I set up the dashboard in 1987. I'm training Yarborough in the 1970s, late 70s and 80s. Oldest card utilization fluctuation. I even created basically what's called rapid score back then as well. You can have a rapid rescore and push your score up, and away in an escrow program. So this is 1987, right there, right there. It's about damn time you listen. Because again, I get pissed off when I want people to bring the pain home. See, I didn't get that mommy and daddy and that family you did. So that pisses me off. I wanted mine too. But I had to do one thing. I realized my dedication in my life is for God and to do what? God, family, money. 1987. There's the goal. Dashboard allows tax ID, SSN at the same time for an application. I got the award from even the NACB. They gave me the award for one reason. I created the 29% rule, period. That was in the 80s and 70s, by the way. 29%. Remember, all cards fluctuate but two. So in the back of your card, you're going to dummy proof this. You're going to write down the card, 20,000, 50,000, 10,000. I can use 29%. It's in the green. 30% is yellow. 50% is red. It does not change. Does not change. They use this to this day. Again, TRW became a spare in 96. What do? We play my way. I'm sorry. I think your way sucks. I'm just going to tell you the truth. All cards, what? Fluctuate. They do what? So today you look at your credit utilization, and that's what sucks. Most of you have crappy credit limits because why? You did that. What do you score? Sucks. What do? We build it up. If all cards fluctuate, what we have to do is increase limits and basically reduce the debt to ratio. I might have to do a rapid rescore to get you another card to pay down your debt to ratio. Again, you have to basically do Humpty Dumpty time. That's up to you. If we do this correct, let's understand something. Gold and platinum cards, they do not fluctuate. What it is? Well, again, here's my wife's cards. They don't fluctuate. I can max these out $100,000. I can have that 71,000 of safety during a bad year, bad week, bad whatever. I don't make my score drop. You did because you don't understand rules and tools. I wrote the rules and tools over 50 years ago. We're going to play my way. I'm going to say your way. What again? You know what I'm going to say. That's a 750 the rest of your life. Understand? What you should have did before you jacked up a card, you should have increased it on the dashboard or called the creditor up. You didn't do that. You should have. This means that 29% is green, 30 is yellow, 50 is red. That's not changed. It has not changed. No one teaches rules and tools because they have no idea. All these amateurs, I'm a coach. No, you're not. All right, hell, I set up the rules and tools like 50 years ago. These amateur coaches are everywhere, blah, 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 blah. But the problem is you're not repackaging your whole life, the whole life. Again, bringing the pain home sucks. Take your picture right there, right there, right there. When you have a, $500 credit card, $145, that's all you use. $2,000, $580. $5,000, $1,450. $25,000, $7,250. We must stay within the rooms and what the rules said. I wrote this in the late 70s and 80s. All cards fluctuate but two. Again, we have to readjust your debt to ratio. That's what we have to do. Simple. We can play the game to win. Now, I need you to listen very carefully, and I want you to write down some rules and tools. Ready? Come on, ready? Write it down. I want all credit cards and utility bills paperless, automatic payment. Now. Write it down. Paperless, automatic payment. Got it so far? I want you calling 888-567-8688. No one teaches this crap. It's ridiculous because they don't know what the hell they're doing. You're going to opt out for 5 years, 5 years. Now, I wrote fast pay, quick pay for TRW years ago, and Spirit uses it to this day. Fast pay, quick pay. An extra payment every week or bi-weekly. That's what you need to do in your credit score. It'll shoot you up 750 right away. You don't need some coach and pay it off every week. That makes no sense. That's called dumb. You're not going to get the big limits anyway. I mean, the venture card, mine is $50,000. They also be $50,000, aren't yours? I don't get it. Why would you ever have a problem? All right, automatic payment, paperless, utility bills, and what is credit cards as well. Extra payment, weekly or bi-weekly, and you call that phone number I gave you. Hopefully you wrote it down. You wrote it down, right? See, you're not paying attention. Phone number's in front of you. I want to call it today, not next week. Today. Opt out 5 years. Got it so far? Write it down now. You're going to be told what to do every step of the way. I do not want you to accept anything besides $100,000 a month, period, for your organization. Again, If you accept less, hey, that's your problem. What do we do? What it is told you to do is right there. Take a picture, right in this right corner, right here. Everything I said right there, it's right there. It's right there. I don't want you to screw this up again, ever again. You do not bring the pain home. You do not bring the pain home ever. It's not acceptable. I wrote the rules and tools, and you need to understand. If you need your score to go up more, it's called a rapid rescore. Write down rapid rescore, rapid refresh. It'll push it up. You need help proving things on your report. We have paralegals to help you with that too. I do new credit repair. Credit repair is a fraud. Guess what we do? So what do? Let's understand the SSN. That's our paycheck. That's our 1040 tax return. We're tracked since the day we were born. We're tracked by the government. They give us a bond up to $35 million apiece. They bond us as their property. If you don't like that, it's too bad. It's the way it is. The S is for it's right there. It's right there. Employer, entity, individual person. I'm a person. You're a person, right? There's your entity right there. Corporation structure. It's right there on the damn form. You can look at the form today and get your own copy. Very simple. We have to plan bankruptcy now. I didn't say plan to file it. I said plan in case you're pushed into it. When they bankrupt an LLC, they bankrupt you. You sign for the building. You sign for the credit card. You sign for the car. You're the duck and sheep, right? You got 22 people today. You can bankrupt the corp, get another one. No, you can't. You can, but then they bankrupt you. Don't worry when they bankrupt you. They also bankrupt your family, your wife, your goodies, all your things you got. See, they keep saying an LLC protects you. That's not. It was never designed to protect you. It was designed to receive money. Look it up today, people. They're coming after all these Wyoming corporations and blah, 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 New Mexico and all this crap. They're looking for you laundering money and hiding assets. Peekaboo, peekaboo. You're trying to hide what? No. You got to do it basically based on what they're allowed to do, period. That's your goal. Bankruptcy code? Wow. The only thing can file bankruptcy flat out is what? All right, Nick, are you paying attention? You got to put the puzzle together. I did mine earlier today, easily. All right, he did it the first time. Wow, there's a puzzle. See, that's like repackaging your life a puzzle. What do? Bankruptcy is automatic state federal protection. I would never file it anyway, unless they're taking my house or going to garnish my wages tomorrow. Some of you filed bankruptcy you didn't need to in the first place, but you went to a bankruptcy attorney. What are they going to do? Sell you a pickle or an ice cream? They sold you what you won, or you didn't need it. There it is. Now, write down, I'm willing to sacrifice the division. I'm willing to what? Sacrifice the division. But I'm not willing to sacrifice the corp of my family. Understand? Division is the duck and sheep. Now we have to do one thing. Let's watch. Come on. I got a car. It's in my name. My name is Dummy. I'm going to write it up. No, I don't care. I don't care about writing up the damn car. I don't understand, people. If I have a car today, the registered owner basically is you. And then the address is you. Driver's license you. Registered owner you. Let's call 3 strikes and you're out. Simple. What do? Well, let's take the registered owner and let's transfer the car registered owner to a division. The only thing I'm willing to sacrifice in life is a division. You've been sacrificing your family your life long. Isn't that ridiculous? You could throw away a division like banks and grocery store in your face, and even cities follow Chapter 9 bankruptcy too. They did it right in front of you. You're loving them so far. So if you learn to play, you can learn to win. Is that okay? Here's a rapid rescore. Well, as it does, understand. When I created Rapid Score about 50 years ago for mortgage companies because they couldn't get an inquiry during a loan, we came up with gifted money as well. So what do? They get to rescore the system when you do something. A rapid rescore is very simple and rapid refresh. It pushes the scores up. If you do what you're told, it gets you a 750. Simple. Then there's green lights to balance your debt to ratio, but it's up to you. What I just said goes right here on the right-hand side. Take a picture. Take a picture on the right-hand side. It's right there. That's what it does. So a rapid rescore, very simple, blocks crap and be what? It makes more green lights if you want. If I did a rapid rescore for you today, I would actually give you 5,000 of credit to the program. 5,000. I'd like to give you 5 to 10 times your money back anyway. That's the way it works. So it's going to be up to you. Guess what? $5,000 of credit. But the office charges $1,000 for that. Here, it's live now. It's $6.99. There you go. If you Zelle it, or you get a 5% discount. If you use card, they charge you the 5% more. That's what they do. So it's simple. As we play this game, let's focus on Chapter 18. Come on, it's right here, Chapter 18. I was told and heard in a corner, I'm in the corner listening to a poker game. I'm 7.5 years old. Mrs. Cole calls me a piece of what all the time. In front of me, don't talk to the piece of what in the corner. Nobody cared. Nobody gave a damn. Now, the LLC, LLP, C Corp, S Corp, nonprofit, PC, right there is a legal person. Legal person. Okay. So it's online. They sue that. They would sue you because you're part of the corporation. You're on the bank account and the credit, everything else. You're stuck. When they say it protects you, it does not. Well, I'm going to get the Wyoming Corp here to protect this one over here. So this one's screwed out. I get this one. You're still in the corporation. But again, they just announced today they're going to come get you. It's right there. Come and go get you. Our government's going to be auditing all these hooey, crappas and say, yeah, guilty. It's simple. Quit playing games and do it the right way. Play the winning of the game. And you have to realize something. I've sold more Nevada Corps on planet Earth than anybody times 10. When you get to profit zone, you will be a Nevada LLC. Until then, forget it. Incorporate in your own state. It says flat out right there, what? 7.5 years old. I learned this, and I went to the library next to the Torrance Police Department. Man, what does this mean? She walked away. She was rude to me. She was rude. She came back 5 minutes and said, here's a microphone. Here's a book. I read the book. Now watch. It may sue or be sued. It's right there, right in front of you. So again, if they sue the LLC, they're probably going to sue you. You're the only voice it has. That's very simple. What do we do? The lie is they protect you, does not. You signed the car. You signed the loan. You signed for what? The lease of the building, and whatever you signed for the credit card. What happens when it screws up, files a bankruptcy, they come get you. You signed for it. You signed for it. We play the game to win. The goal is very simple. Divisions basically replace you. You fire yourself if you want to, but it's up to you as well. Now, I had a debate with a college professor years ago of College of Law. I'm on all the faculty, everybody's having fun because he's a highly intelligent guy. I'm kind of a smart guy too. My question to him was very simple in front of everybody. When did an LLC, an LLP, a C Corp, S Corp, nonprofit, PC grow hands? When? Tell me when it grow hands. All right. Does it have hands? So that means somebody has to sign for something. Is that correct? Well, I got a registered agent, Ray. I'll peekaboo. They have to disclose you anyway, and they're not on your bank account. So you got a problem. All that hooey out there, yeah, 5 LLCs, Nevada, Wyoming, yeah. There's a way to do it right or wrong. So let's understand. You signed the bank account, you signed the lease of the building, the car, the credit card, and the loan. When did it grow hands? When? Write down 1984. Come on, write down 1984. It's simple. It grew hands basically here when they gave me permission to create a division of the corporation. Okay, in 1985, division process was created and it can sign on behalf of the corporation. There it's a hand. It's using an SS what? 4. SS what? 4, not an SS what? N, and not you being a duck and a sheep. The moment it happened, so what do we get to do? We get to play the game my way, and that's how it works, but it's up to you as well. Now watch what happens. Let's go back it up too fast for you, maybe too fast. How much auto income should happen? What is it again? Auto income should be $100,000 a month. One here, $100,000 right there, right there. There's your goal. Anything less than that is not acceptable. Not acceptable. The corporation, all the bank accounts are one bank account with division process, money filtering into one account so they give you more money. Eventually, you're going to get a paycheck. I'd like your paycheck to be what it takes for you to break even and use your house payment to get your money back anyway. It's called tax balancing. By the way, the class, the specialty in Saturday, is called tax balancing. But again, that's a Saturday at 9 o'clock. Don't worry, I'm starting at 3 o'clock in the morning, 3:15 all through the day till 3 o'clock in the afternoon. 6 classes on Saturday if you have the guts to listen and learn. But again, you have to pay attention too and write it down. So what do? Double CFO. Let's write it down. Come on. You have to be a CFO for your family. Have to. Here. God, family, money. God, family, money. You have to be a double CFO for family. Take care of the family. Here you're the CFO for the corporation. Chief Financial Officer for all these pieces. You have 1,000 things to listen and learn to, and I'm willing to teach you for free if you paid attention and you did it my way because your way, what again? You know what I'm going to say. So the CFO for family, CFO for the corporation, and you must design it to a reasonable paycheck. That's what they tell you flat out, reasonable check. Okay, reasonable is paying our bills and breaking even. Got it so far? So now let's write down to become a puppet master. Control everything, own nothing. I set that up 40 plus years ago, 45 years ago. to be a puppet master. Control everything, own nothing. They repeat my stuff all the time. It's ridiculous. What do we do? Structure builds finance and dream. Write it down. Structure builds finance and dream. Again, you keep taking from your family. It's wrong. You should never take from your family. Here's the 10 auto incomes I've been designing all my life. Pay attention, take a picture. I wrote books on laundromats, car washes, pay phones, or simple storage units, all these pieces, 45 years ago plus. I want you to own a piece, but not work there. I picked dummy-proof businesses because I don't want you to work there. I want you to own a piece. The Wendy's restaurant you drive by every day, why don't you own the damn thing, or at least a piece of it? Why? Why not? You could be an investor. This is auto income. I started in 1987, by the way. Now, I call it boring and steady. Now, here's the thing. You do it all. I'll teach you to do all the work on you. You've had your chance, but you kind of blew it anyway. Okay. So if you do all the work, I'll teach you how. I'm online 6 days a week anyway. I'll answer your question. I'll structure you the right way. There you go. Now, if you want we to do it, me and you, you must elect me as a CFO. Tax ID is used to create the management company, corporation, who's SSN. On the original tax ID, you are going to be the SSN on the SS4 form for the parent company. But again, it's just basically it says for bookkeeping purposes. If you want to take your name off, you can get a tax ID off a tax ID and actually destroy the first one if you want to do that too. There's always ways to play the game to win. But I like you to understand you're the duck, you're the sheep. Debt follows what? Tax ID, bank account, and bankruptcy. We do. If we do it together, listen carefully. If you and I become CFO for each other, would you like for me to be one of your CFOs? Simple. That allows me an agreement to do things for you, with you. But again, you can be your own CFO. This means I'm going to focus on American Express blueprint loan. It's up to $250,000. That's the goal, $250,000. Now, American Express and all applications for cash credit, I got them over 19 years ago to put division on the application. It's right there. All applications say that for the last 19 years. Got it so far? Now, American Express is offering you 99 more cards. So if I got these two for my wife, here we go. Do I really want 99 more? The answer is no. I want 9. Let's focus, okay? What if we can learn how to count? Is that okay? In other words, here's 100,000 gold. Here's 100,000 platinum. Here's 200,000 right there, okay? If we did that for the parent company, what would we do next? There's 10 cards I like. The rest I think suck. I would get to you basically ink cards. Inks are no interest rate for personal and basically Chase inks up to 22 months. Here's 350,000. Here's 2. What happens? Very simple. Here's $500,000. What would you do? $500,000. What would you do with it? I'm sorry, you probably piss it away. I would tell you to multiply it by each division. Each division has its own credit file, the way I designed it in 85, 86. Got it so far? So I do this per division. I do this per division. There's 9 cards, 10 cards. There's 8 more cards than this. So again, what do you do? If it's credit cards, I'm using that for Bitcoin, stock, gold, silver. If it's a line of credit off the American Express or checkbook money from the bank, I'm buying an escrow. Again, every type of credit card has its own personality. It's going to be of 2 personalities. So what do we do? So let's understand this flat out. If you like, I get you American Express Gold or Platinum for you, Corporation Division, and expense card at the same time. I like to position it one at a time because they charge a fee. For every 10,000 points, you get $60. They pay for themselves anyway, but it's up to you as well. Would you like the gold card too? Simple. So if we position this correctly, they're going to offer us a blueprint loan. The blueprint loan is from American Express for $250,000, $250,000. As long as you have 30 transactions and 100,000 in and out of your bank account, you'll be okay. You'll be okay. I'll guide you how to do that. Very simple. That's right there. If you do not have it, if you elect me as a CFO, if you ever get into what's called the Puppet Master Club, you're going to be at $5 million, $5 million. Okay. Until then, you're not in the Puppet Master Club ever, because you got to get to that point. You got to be able to accomplish certain goals. So what do? They want transactions, 100,000 in and out of the bank account, no problem, and about 30 transactions. You don't have it. If I'm one of your CFOs, it gives you no power besides connecting me to help you. Got it so far? Here's our petty cash account. Okay, for last month, there's 215,000. The other one has 61 and has 61. So here's $330,000 of verified money in and out of a bank account for petty cash, and it has more than 1,000 transactions. Do I help you? Let me know. If you ever want to step up to the plate, I have every piece you're missing. But the problem with you, you're procrastinating. You're going to put it off till tomorrow. People do it all the time. So you can hire me to be your CFO. Very simple. Hire me as one of your CFOs. You can call the office and reference bank accounts 800-254-9506. But you have to be in a coaching program to even consider it. If you're not, then I'm not going to offer it to you, because why would I do that? Again, I'm going to hold your hand and I'm going to tell you what to do. What do we do? All I can tell you is when I was born, when I was divorced, so very simple. I lived in separate beds with my ex-wife for 12 years to raise my daughters. Simple. I was bored during those 12 years, so I bought 21 cars. That was me. 21 cars to have fun. Okay, is that all right? We play the game. So here's buildings and all goodies. It's simple. About 2.2 billion of goodies. I guess goodies and goodies and goodies. Simple. But he had 21 cars in the car collection. It's very simple for me. I'd wear the watch that matches the shirt that matches the car. That's how you do things, right? That's what I didn't know how to do, so I did it my way. That's 1,013 divisions, by the way. Do you want to play my way yet? What do you think? See, your goal is simple today. Focus, 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 100,000 a month. If you're not focused on that, maybe I'm not for you. Maybe you want to go listen to some clown that goes blah, blah, blah. I'm online 6 days a week, and I will push you, and tell you exactly what to do. I don't have an excuse. Now, if you want me to do all the work for you, because I bet you what, because you couldn't do it yourself, fine. I'll do that too. So that means I do all the work for you. That means I'm going to line up the credit, corporation, division, process, do everything for you. And then I'm going to target these kind of businesses right there. These are auto income businesses right now. This is 100,000 to 10,000 a month. Your goal is 100,000 a month. 100,000 a month. What do we do? Let's understand something. Now let's understand, very simple. Let's do this correctly my way. If I take the cards, I hopefully I don't drop it because my fingers were all broken as a kid. Okay, he slammed down the damn window on my fingers. So that's his life. So again, 3 white American Express cards, 3 divisions. What do we get to do? Let's take a pen without dropping anything. Okay, let's see if I can do this without dropping it. If I had 3 divisions right here, 3 divisions, okay, right there, that is $300,000, and that will get us up to about $30,000 a month. $30,000 if you do it right. If I have 6 divisions, that's $600,000 right here. That's about $60,000 a month. $60,000. If I have 9, that's $100,000 a month, and that basically is very simple, and that's $1 million in credit. $1 million. If you multiply a credit card, just pretend this is you and you have a bunch of babies, like I do. I have 6 beautiful kids, 5 girls and a boy. So if your corporation has babies, they have their own credit files. Each one of these have their own file to be able to fund and finance a business, and that's what you should do in the first place. Your problem is you being you. Sorry, I think it sucks. Here's over $1 million just on Amex cards, flat out. If you did it per division, we could play the game and get the 10 cards that I like. There's only 10 cards I like for American Express as being one of the 2 cards. Very simple. We play the game to win. So if you like, that's $100,000 a month. Okay, is that okay? If I help you do all the work and do everything for you, with you. See, the difference is I'm going to boss you around. It's not easy. Will you do what you're told to do, please? What do we do? Come on. If it's credit cards, I'm going to think about Bitcoin, crypto, stock, gold, silver. And from there, if it's a line of credit, I'm going to think about an escrow. So let's do this correctly, okay? If I'm using Chase 350, no interest up to 22 months, very simple. What do I do? Bitcoin, crypto, trading, gold, silver. That's what we do. Understand stock trading. Now that's credit cards. If I have a line of credit at the bank, which is for banks I want to play with, 150. Listen carefully. If I line you up for an escrow, I give you the broker's list, you line yourself up. It's up to you. You can do it yourself. Let's go for it. You've had your chance so far. Has it worked so far? Probably not. So if you let me line it up for you, what's happened is very simple. If I line up the escrow and we're part of an escrow together, what do? I'm going to basically give you 10 opportunities in an escrow. We're going to give you a file per week if you're in coaching once you get to that point and ask you which one would you like. All right, they're going to say, what would you like me to do, Ray? Okay. If you allow me to tell you what to do, I'm going to tell you which one I prefer. I'm going to go after storage unit because it's a dummy-proof business. So if you're in an escrow, you want to check from a line of credit into escrow, line of credit. Escrow verifies how you put the money from the line of credit. Borrow money is not taxable. The management company deducts the fee to pay this first before you get your monthly payment to your corporation. They will not let you pay the fee. They will not let you be in control of the money. You use borrow money for escrow, management company pays the fee, you get the leftover. That's what it is. So you never have control but the leftover. It's in your corporation or your division process. Every division can do a different function. Every division can have the ability, if we have a problem, what happens with you, you bring the pain home because you're you being you. Sorry, I think being you sometimes, I think I said this, it sucks. So let's pretend this division is bad or this piece of property. I can disconnect, isolate, incorporate that bad piece with no intent to do fraud. Your banks did it, your grocery stores do it, your cities do it, why can't you? Your problem is you never learn how to repackage yourself the right way in the first place. I'm sorry, you've been playing amateur hour the whole life. No excuses, no excuses. If you take $25,000 off of a line of credit I help you build, borrow money into an escrow. I don't get the money, you put it in escrow. Escrow closes, we put 3 people plus me, and we put what, 100,000 in escrow. That means after the bills are paid, we're getting up to $3,200 a month. We're not rich. You will never be rich. You'll become a puppet master if you do what you're told. Control everything, own nothing. Now, what does that do? About $3,200 a month. We're not rich. Up to $3,200 a month. We're not rich. Well, guess what we do? Do it 10 times. Now what do you? Now you, the corporation. 50,000 is what? 5,600. Numbers never lie, only people lie. That's how it works. So again, storage unit, 4plex. 75,000, 5 people plus me again. Numbers don't lie, only people lie. So you got a chance this year, cut the crap and do what you're told to do. I know that's not easy to do because you can do it your way. Sorry, your way sucks. I created my first million at 15. 1 billion at 21, 2.6 billion 26 through structure. Dying in a damn coma, 2009, 3.7 billion. Not me, corporate structure. I'm a puppet master. I own nothing. I'm not dumb enough, in my opinion, to have anything in my name. You're not dumb, but you're just doing dumb. That's what I feel today. 100,000, let's go buy Wendy's. You want $96.20 a month? How much paycheck or money we want here? You get a paycheck here to break even. You're going to only do tax balancing. Take your picture now. Right there, right there. Today is the day you stop to the crap and you do it now. Not tomorrow, to now, now. This month is running out because what it is very simple. The end of this month, we ended the first quarter. It is basically credit, time, and money. You're running out of time. If you don't do this now, so I can set it up between now and the next 3 weeks, you blew it. You blew it because of the age. You now will be in the second quarter, and you blew it. This is the 10th of the month. You blew it if you don't do it today. The 10th. What do we do? 10 equals 100,000. It's okay if you want to short yourself at the end of the year. That's up to you, but I won't play with you. I only go after 100,000 a month. That's your goal. That's your goal. What do? I'm going to blueprint you my way. I don't like your way. Sorry. I'm going to talk about your past, present, and future. Past, present, and future. There's the goal. Past, present, and future. Got it so far? Then I'm going to ask you some questions. Did you screw up American Express or Chase? Do you have a bankruptcy or a tax problem? Family, again, what do we look at? Do you have an LLC, a corporation? What do you have? We're going to learn to count today. Let's understand how to count. Very simple. If I have 9 divisions for 9 lines of credit, there's 9 right there. There's 9. If I have 9 locations of anything, there's another 9. You must have 18 divisions to get into that 100,000 a month. That's what it does. If you ever want the $5 million way of doing it, 5 million, you need 72 divisions. You will never be in the Puppet Master Club unless you're doing up to 5 million, and you have to have 72 divisions to do that anyway. See, what you have to do is position division process again, but that's up to you. Again, you can always play catch up on your own dime. You're not going to do it on my dime. I like serious people who want to go get it. Now, a blueprint call is very simple. How many divisions? In the beginning, 18. Do you have an irrevocable trust to protect your family? Yes or no? What do? Car. I already told you a car belongs to a division, not you. What do? House. You buy a house, it's escrow, closed, homestead, trust. No husband or wife is on the loan. It's always a married man, so in separate property, or married woman. All right, if you lose the house, they report it to the IRS as a 1099-C, and now you both have crappy credit and an IRS problem. It's called dumb. When I put in my book here in 1976, I put cash flow, future time. I wrote it when I was 15. It's in the damn book. Simple. So we're going to do it my way. If you ever wanted to spend an hour with me as your partner of life, Very simple. A blueprint call costs you $3,000. The office gave it away for $2,000 today. I would tell you whatever it took right now to do whatever it takes to spend an hour with me. It's going to be up to you. If you did it today, very simple, Linktree. If this is today, $6.99, it's a giveaway, but it's a Zelle. No card, no nothing. It is a Zelle flat out. If you want a $6.99, if you want to use a card, it's $2,000. Very simple. It's a now or forget it. Now or forget it. Are you serious or not? You waste $50 every other day, sometimes every day. That's $700 a month where you kind of what I call piss away. So about time you structure yourself in finance. It's your turn. Your turn is very simple today. What does that mean? If I coach you for 3 months, it means every 4 weeks I'm on the phone telling you what to do. Very simple, telling you what to do. I'm going to build you $50,000 in credit, $50,000. Normally it's $11,000. Here it's $4,999, $4,000. There you go. So I'm going to build you $50,000 in credit. It's 3 months of coaching, costs you $4,000 right there. If it's done today, very simple. What does this mean? If you use card or Zelle, it's $3,000, $399 or $3,000 even. If it's done today, no crap in between. Line yourself up, ready to go. Again, I'm going to give you division with the process and books and CDs and everything else because I want you to get past go. So today is $3,000, 3 months of coaching, card or Zelle, and it's now. If you don't do it today, I'm going to say you blew it because it's up to you. 6 months of coaching is $100,000 of credit. I'm going to build this up and away for you, with you. $8,000 today versus $22,000. It's right there. These are the kind of business I like to line you up for if you allow me to. If we did that today, it is $5,000, not $8,000 at all. $5,000 card or basically Zelle, up to you. Call the office now. Get into that now. But that's what it is. I build you $100,000 in credit. You're stuck with me every 4 weeks, 6 months. If it's 9 months, it's $150,000. There you go. $950,000 of credit built for you, so you can put that into an escrow. I'm lining it up so you can't screw it up. Normally, that's $12,000 on sale. Usually, it's basically $33,000. Today, very simple. 9 months is $7,000 today by Zelle or card today. Not tomorrow. It's today. It's the 10th of the damn month. I got to line this up right away now. What do we do if you want 12 months? It's $200,000 of credit. That's what it is. Normally, it's $44,000. Today, it's $16,000 right there. Again, $200,000 in credit to finance anything you want, but it's up to you. My way, not your way. If it was Zelle or card today, it's very simple. They're going to give it away to you for $10,000. $10,000 card or Zelle, period. That's $100,000. That's $200,000 in credit today only. Bottom line, that's what you get today. If it's not done today, don't worry. You just missed the 10th. This is the cutoff date. The 10th of March is cutoff date now. This quarter will end at the end of the month. It's cutoff date today, not tomorrow, not next week. I'd like to get you in the Puppet Master Club. You do $5 million. You must be doing $5 million for Puppet Master Club. You must have 72 divisions, period, 72. That's what builds a $5 million company of auto income. 72 divisions. Again, if you need to upgrade your division process, call the specialist now. You need to upgrade your package, do it now. Don't do it today. Today is the 10th of the month. If you didn't do it today, you blew it. It's the cutoff date. Very simple. Me, it's a mindset. If I can touch it, I can kick it. I looked and wrote this when I was 12 years old. See it, believe it, go get it. I was a weird kid. I was way before my time. Again, that's just me. We play my way because I think your way. What again? You know what I'm going to say. I had a problem. I'm 17 and a half years old. I have 19 houses through the division process. I went to this thing called payphones. I read it in the newspaper. They said a payphone route is $1,600. Okay. They say they make $300 a month. Okay, sounds good. I'm always looking for auto income. That's what I'm looking for. They said $1,600, $300 an average month. Okay, no problem. So I'm looking at numbers. How many months would it take to break even if it was $300 an average month, $1,600? That's a numbers game. Numbers don't lie. Only people do. I stood up in the crowd and I said, I'd like to take 10. I kept going back and forth to these events all the time. By the time I was done, I had 22,000 payphones, doing about $6.6 million a month. Is that good? But not me, the corporation structure. See, I'm a puppet master. I don't want to own something. I want to control it all. I want a paycheck. Oh, by the way, I've had one for 40 years. Well, would I want one of those? Your goal is 10,000 to begin, but you need 100,000 a month, period. You must focus on $100,000. Today's your cutoff date. It is the 10th of March. After today, you blew it. You didn't do something today, lock something in, you blew it. Simple, it's up to you. This month is ending. It's almost over. It's the first quarter anyway. What do? We play my way because your way. What again? What am I going to say? Simple. I hold the record at type 1981 for the highest and fastest kick, only 13 feet, the fastest kick on planet Earth at the time. So white men do jump, just stupid people say we don't. Here's goodies. You like goodies yet? I love goodies, but it's always division process, irrevocable trust. I don't have time for anything else. As a little boy, always good. Thank you, Jesus. They leave me alone. To this day, it's always good. Thank you, Jesus. That's how it works. So that's how it's worked for me my whole life. It's up to you as well. So what do? If you want to join me on Saturday, simple. I have 6 classes. I start at 3 o'clock in the morning, 3:15, all through the day, 3 o'clock afternoon. You can play with me the whole damn day. Would you like some goodies yet? This is your chance. You're not going to blow it today because this is the cutoff of March 10th today. Now. You put it off, you blow it. Forget it. Because you're wasting my time. You're wasting your time. I don't want to waste your time. Now, Saturday, spend the day with Ray. It's very simple. If you want tax balancing, that class is that day too. Tax balancing is the ultimate goal. Tax balancing. So I'm going to teach you to do tax balancing here and here. Corporation didn't pay tax till it's profitable. Borrow money is not taxable. Your house payment get your money back on a tax return when you break even. Now that tax balancing class is $500. If you do something today, I'll give away the fee for it. Today, not tomorrow because it's the 10th. The 10th of March is cutoff day. Very simple. You don't do it today? All right, you blew it. I'm not going to give it away for free. Why would you do that if you did nothing today on the cutoff day? You have the ability to talk to people in the back now, this afternoon, now, before we're done. 800-254-9506 right there. It's very simple. You have David and you have Lawrence, some of our top guys in the back. David was gone for a couple of weeks. He was in the hospital. We kept praying. He got back to us, and thank God for that too. So if he didn't call you back right away, like Joe had a problem yesterday, the reality is he's back. He's helping people again. And thank God he lived. Okay, that's the goal. I'm glad he's here. I'm glad he's alive. That's the goal. That's the promise for David as well. So the goal is to repackage you like Humpty Dumpty. I'm sorry you did it your way because I don't like your way. Okay, the bottom line is if you invest money, what's what happens? If I take a line of credit, checkbook money, and I borrow money is not taxable, I buy a lifetime income. That's a fourplex, or apartment complex, or Wendy's restaurant, or Jack in the Box, or storage unit. It's simple. That's what you do. If you don't do it that way, I'm sorry, you blew it. Why don't you create auto income and then decide what you really want to do? When I wrote down cash flow fee per time, I was 15 years old. If I build you $25,000 credit today, the office is going to charge you $2,500. It's 10%. If you did it now through me, it's very simple. It's $19.99 if you did it now. But it's up to you. If you don't do it now, then you blew it. If you do it today through a Zelle, you save 5%. If you did it right away, today, without any crap in between, I'm going to turn that to $50,000 for the same fee. $50,000. If you want $50,000, it's $5,000. They discount it for $3,000 a day. Very simple. Zelle saves you 5%. If it's a card, guess what? You get to pay the 5% because they charge it to the merchant. What do we do today? I'm going to take that $50,000 and make it $100,000 today for that $3,000. I'm going to double the numbers. But I'm going to get it simple because today's the 10th of the month. It's cutoff time. $100,000 is simple. $50,000 for you, maybe the corporation. We're going to charge you the fee today versus $10,000. It's going to be what? They're going to charge you $5,000. Okay. I'm not doubling that today at all because that's ridiculous if I did that because you go, let me think about it. The more you think, the more money it costs you, the more it costs you time and money for your family. That is the Zeller card today. Very simple. 5,000 build you 100,000. That's how it works. Very simple today. If you want me, it's a Zelle, 5% saving, or a card. It's up to you. If you want 200,000, that's 100,000 for personal and business. That's what I tell you to do because you need that as well as you build to the $5 million mark to be in a Puppet Master Club. What do we do? It's usually $20,000. What do we do today? Simple. $200,000 of credit is $8,000. $8,000 right there. Now. What do you do? It's in the link tree. Call the office. Talk to them. Now. It's going to be up to you as you play this game. If you Zelle again, 5% discount or card. It's very simple today. You're stuck with me. The goal is for the Repackaging America program system I wrote over 50 years ago. All right, winning the game of business. Simple. The Reynolds University, my building, I was proud of myself. Great. It was one technology driver run Spectrum, 22,000 square foot building. And then I got to die in a coma. My $3.7 billion structure was stolen. What do I have to do? Build it again. Took me 6 weeks to get another $1 million of credit and buy the next estate. So again, would you like some goodies? Goodies are fun. I like goodies. But I don't own a goodie. I am a puppet master that controls what? The goodies. I don't own anything. I'd be not want to own anything at all. 3 o'clock on Fridays, we do analyzation class all the time, every Friday. I get to analyze every one of you personally. Now you're going to sign an agreement. Joe had a problem yesterday because he signed an agreement. Then he had what? David was gone, so he had, I call it a tissy fit. What he had to do is just call. I said, call Brandy. They'll help you. He was in the hospital for 2 weeks. What do you expect him to do? Call from the hospital bed? Again, what do? Red ink. You're going to agree not to jack up your credit, and you're going to agree what? Not to apply for credit at all. It's in the agreement. You violate the 2 rules, I close your case or charge you a fee. Don't screw up my program. Got it so far? Now, there I am, 2009, took the yacht out in the backyard. Where you park yours again? I did go into coma. My tax guy steals my $3.7 billion structure. Nurse asked my wife if I'm a donor. I die and I get to come back and they ask me a question. Do I want to come back or stay in peace? I said, go back. My wife's falling apart. That's what it is. What do? Now, there's no excuse for any of you. Why? I had to move 24 times by 11 and a half years old. Go to school and watch Torrance and Long Beach. All these great areas. You got to learn to kick it or run. I'd rather, than run. Simple. So what do? I've been shot. I've been knifed. And guess what we got? No excuses for you. You get to play my way. Is that okay? My way? Your way what? How's it worked for you so far? So here's me just breaking world records. Why I made you jump. How about this today? Your driver's license, registration, insurance has changed today to a mailing address because I said so. Registered owner of the car will be a division, not you anymore, because I don't want them to sue you and sue your spouse too. You're not planning the problem. You're actually planning to hurt your family because that's what you did most of your life anyway. You got to stop bringing the pain home. There's no reason to do that in the first place. All right. You cannot bring the pain home ever again. So what do? We do our best. God does the rest. Amen to that too. Today, we package your life my way because, again, you know what I'm going to say. Now, cars. I had 21 cars in the car collection because I was bored. Simple. What do? Oh, my goodness. When you buy a car, here's your problem today. You allow them to control you. 99% of car dealerships are crooks. They use what's called an Isaac A credit report. They built that and they made it up. It's BS. Cars are marked up 60%. They don't own the cars. The banks does. They're trying to get their interest payments done. They're trying to make commissions. You walk in there and they ask you how much can you afford on a payment. Shh, shut up. $100. Shut up. They ask you to fill out the paper. When you write down yourself to run your credit, right above your credit report, what do? This application. This allows one inquiry only. You take a picture. You set the tone of that day. You set the tone. You allow them to get you 9 inquiries because they make bonus money on the damn inquiry. They make like $225 for every inquiry to kind of screw you over. Why would you allow them to do that in the first place? Isn't it about time you take charge of your life and quit doing the silly things you do? I don't get it. My way works. Your way what? What do? Simple. Every car I ever purchased is a division of a what? Division of a corporation. I got the key, but it's not my car. I got the key, but it's not my car. Not my car. Whee! Look at the doors. Look at the windows. The Reynolds University. It's a marketing tool. Wow. We could play the game to win. I like that. Don't you want to win the game? This is the United States of America Incorporated. Got it so far? Your goal is up to you. Again, when I picked it up, you had to show me how to play it because the roof comes off and on. Whee! Isn't that fun? I like this one too. You like this one? How about the twins? Wow, wow, wow. How about the Harley too? The Love Ride. Truck Ride. Wow. You could play the game if you want to play my way. Your way, I'm going to say, sucks. God's gift, the mansion in the harbor. Even in Duffy, I take my beautiful wife to dinner to Captain Jack's around the corner on a Friday or Saturday night. I can't write off the dinner. This is crap. I'm going to write off my haircut. No. I'm right off the roads. No. I'm going to have a chef at home. Stop. All right. Carl Dennis says, this is called dumb. I'd like to go to his event just to, no, I don't want to embarrass him, but what he's talking about is crap. It's a bunch of hooey. They got away with this stuff for basically what? Years? I'm now on TikTok and social media for 16 weeks. I'm going to call them out. I don't like dumb. I want you to focus on basically you and your family today. I like helicopters, abilities, and Lamborghinis too. You want to play? I like goodies. The race bus says Reynolds University again and again and again and again. Where you park yours? I park mine in the backyard. I'm the guy that's not full of what? But it's about time you listen and learn, but it's up to you. Today is March 10th. It is cutoff day today, period. Not done today, you blew it. It's that simple. Today, not tomorrow, today, because this first quarter is going to end. My wife, when she picked up the car, she signed her name 28 times as a CFO on the behalf of the division of a corporation. Simple. That's how she signed her name. It's not her car. She drives it. She beats up cars all the time for business all the time. It's her company car. Simple. Let's play my way, because your way what? Sucks. Repackaging your whole life now. It's up to you. I don't like what you do. I'm sorry. I want to just yell at the top of my lungs and say, stop it, stop it, stop it. No, no, no. You get ready to do something, believe me, I will tell you which way to do it in the first place. And I'm going to tell you what to do your whole life, the rest of your life, because it's fun. So what do? Let's analyze you today. Now, let's analyze you. Let's put you in a rapid rescore. Push your score up, and away. No problem. Here it is, the rules and tools. I created it 50 years ago. What it does is it blocks crap, pushes up green lights, and gets some more credit cards, because what, you have to rebalance your debt. It'll take a car to actually rebalance your debt, to rebalance it from what you jacked up in the first place. Sorry to say, but it's true. There's the rules and tools right there, right there. If you want, we add you to a rapid rescore today, analyze you right away. And guess what? The paralegals will help you basically verify everything in your report. They'll search it, verify it all. We'll give you $5,000 in credit. That's done today. Today, not next week, today. So what it is, if you Zelle, it's 5% discount. If you don't Zelle, it's a card. Simple. We play my way. Remember, structure builds finance and dreams. Structure builds finance and dream. For certification, will there be more lives where we can cut off dates? Today's the 10th. I can't stop time. Okay, all weekend I talked about my birthday being Sunday, and we did the birthday specials. This is cut off today. If you have not locked in something in a Zelle or a card today, I can't help you. You did not make a decision. You basically let it pass you by. Today is put something in escrow, something with us in a system, so we know you're serious. Hey, cutoff is cutoff. If I add you to a system and dashboard today, I can get you any program you want as you play the game. But if you put nothing, hey, it's a bunch of hooey. I do not control the 10th. The 10th controls itself. It's today. Do something, or just want to say, sorry. It's do something or go away. It's how this work. Make a commitment for something. Talk to the specialist now. Not tomorrow. It is the 10th today, not tomorrow. I won't even be here tomorrow in the morning after I do my first live at 3:15 in the morning. I have to go lecture out of school. What do? It's boring and steady. I enjoy boring and steady. Okay. I don't want to think about it, just anything. I just want money coming in. That's 100,000 you should focus on today, not tomorrow, but it's the 10th of March, how we play the game. What do? You do it all. I'll teach you how to do it all. Fantastic. Keep doing it. We do all the work. Okay. I'll teach you exactly how to do it. By the way, you've had your chance your whole life. Have you did it so far, or did you blow it? This is what happens. If we do it together, I'll be one of your CFOs. If I'm a CFO on the behalf of your organization, all it gives me power attorney is what? It allows me to use my bank accounts to help you. That's all it is. Yeah, I'll be talking to your bank on your behalf, so because you're afraid or nervous to do that, I'll connect your dots for you. If I'm one of your CFOs, we connect the dot to an agreement. That means I can use my bank accounts for petty cash to help you. Again, that means a line of credit. You must close an escrow. If not, I have to close it down. I will not be a CFO unless you close in an escrow, and that's how it works. All right, American Express, here it is. Division process, no applications. Last 19 years so far. What do? We play. Would you like gold and platinum cards? Would you like expense cards? Would you like division cards? How many would you like? So again, per division, per entity. Again, we play my way, because what I'm going to say your way, what? I'm going to say your way sucks. Sorry, is what I believe. I think you've been doing it wrong. Sorry, I don't want to call you out, but I think you have. If you brought the pain home, no. Division process never allows you to bring the pain home. You get rid of a piece. You keep the main pieces, and you don't do anything else besides a puppet master. They offer $250. They named a blueprint loan after me, I was told. Simple, okay? They want 1,000 transactions. I want to make 300 transactions, 50 transactions, 30 transactions. I want some transactions. They want to see 100,000 a month in and out of the bank account. I use my petty cash when I'm a CFO for you, if you allow me to do that. Simple. But again, what do? I like cars. I like Lamborghinis. I bought my first as a kid. Then don't forget, I had my race cars, my motorcycles, and race boats too. Hey, the American dream is simple. It's right in front of you. If you let me tell you what to do. But if you pass it by, hey, that's okay. You passed things by before. What do? That's 1,013 divisions. Is that okay? We play my way? All right. So the goal is simple. If you want to become a puppet master, You must have 72 divisions. If you're a client right now, I would tell you today, because this is the 10th of March, I'd be calling the specialist now to upgrade your package now to make sure you get your 72 divisions. Because it means something when you do it today on the 10th of March. This quarter is going to be ending. You're going to blow it. It's up to you. Become a puppet master, you got to do $5 million. Again, double CFO. Your CFO, family, CFO for the organization. That's your goal. Would you like to be your CFO? Again, you call the office. When I get into coaching program as well, I offer that as well as we do this. But it's up to you if you need the bank account reference. Again, the bank account reference of petty cash is 215, 61, and 61 again. Again, this is just last month. It's going to keep going up and away through this year as it does. It'll get to $1 billion of reference money on basically the petty cash accounts. I do it all? Okay, I'll do it all. I'll line up your corporation divisions for you. I'll put you in escrow, close this, and I'll make sure you get your proceeds after the bill's paid anyway. You do, we do, I do. Simple. That's how it works. What piece would you like? These are auto incomes. You don't have to think it's ran by a management company, which you should have did a long time ago. Most of you have pissed away so much money, it's ridiculous. Why don't you want a piece? Again, it's up to you. That's $100,000 a month from now on for you, your organization. Again, then you decide a little paycheck. You need to break even. Has to be a reasonable paycheck. Well, break even is reasonable. If I want to do Bitcoin again, I want to do silver, stock, whatever I'm trading. I want to do crypto. It's simple. I'm using the credit cards. Credit cards for that purpose? Yes. Heck yes. If I'm in a line of defense and I get what? A line of defense is called a line of credit. I get into an escrow. Escrow closes. The goal is the management company takes the out of the proceeds on a monthly basis because you own a piece. They pay the bill you used to get to the escrow. Then you get the leftover. Your leftover is very simple. It can range from $3,000 to $10,000 a month per division. Per division. 9 divisions, that way, 18 divisions, that's $100,000 a month. 72 is where we focus getting to the $5 million mark. 72, we want them to age now. That's the goal. 72 divisions to give us the ability to get to $5 million. They must be set up and aged in today. And today's the 10th of March. Simple. If you're already a client, upgrade your package, upgrade your division count because you're basically short. Not in height like me, okay? I'd like to have been taller, but I had a problem in that accident. So what do we do? From $3,000 to $10,000 a month, that's your goal, and it's auto income. Your goal is $100,000 a month, period. $25,000 from a line of credit. After the bill's paid, 3 of you plus me, $3,200 a month. We're not rich. We have money coming in forever. You build a legacy, give it to your irrevocable trust. $50,000, $5,600. $75,000, $7,500. What happens is $9,620 out of $100,000 in a piece. Your goal is to build a legacy for your family. It's right in front of you right there. Take your picture. That's what your goal should have been done. I've done this since 1987, helping people get to millions and billions. Not a problem to do, but it's up to you. Again, I want to blueprint you if you're a partner of life. 1 hour on the phone. 1 hour on the phone. If you want, it's $3,000 normally. Office discounted it to $2,000. Today, during the live now is basically if you sell it, only if you sell, it is a $6.99 fee. Simple. If you don't sell it, use a card. It's the $19.99 fee. Simple. Talk to your specialist now. What is our goal? It's your turn if you want to repackage your life. Today is your cutoff. This is March 10th today, and it's the cutoff flat out. It has to be. This quarter is going to be ending at the end of this month. We have to line it up now. We're out of time. So that's 3 months of coaching every 4 weeks, telling you what to do. It's normally $11,000. Today it's $4,000 right there. I'm building you $50,000 in credit, no problem. What do we do from there? If you did it today by card or Zelle is $3,000. I'm going to coach you for 90 days. If you're in that, upgrade to the next one, next one today, because it is March 10th today. It's not March 10th tomorrow. 6 months is $100,000 of credit. Every 4 weeks we're on the phone talking about what to do next. It's normally $22,000. Today is $8,000 right there. If you did it by card, basically by Zelle, today it is more of a discount because it's the 10th of March. It's $5,000 today if it's done today by Zelle or by card today, not tomorrow. Today is the 10th of the month. 10 days, the 10th of the month. 9 months of coaching is $150,000. These are the goals we want to go after. Normally it's $3,000. Today is $12,000 right there. Very simple. If you did it today for the 9 months of coaching, it's $7,000. Right there, building you 150. Again, if it's done today by Zelle card. You don't do it, you blew it. I would tell you to do something today, put something locked in because it's the 10th of March. The 10th of March. Talk to the specialist now, put something down, put something in a credit card, do a Zelle, lock it in. Hey, if you blow this, it's not me, it's you doing it to you. 12 months of coaching is $200,000 of credit. Normally $44,000. Today it's $16,000. There you go. If it's done today, it's $10,000. $10,000 flat out. Today by Zelle or card. Zelle saves you the 5%, but it's up to you. I'd like you to focus in any program you're in today. If you want to upgrade, you should be focusing on the division count of 72 divisions, because eventually you do want to get into the Puppet Master Club. Control everything, own nothing. That's the goal. That's what I set up over 50 or 45 years ago. Here's the auto income businesses that I've done since 87. I created auto income in 1987 because I had a problem. I got 16 escrows closing on a daily basis. I'm going, yay. I needed help. I asked my clients to be my soldiers, and they did. So this is why I help line people up all the time. If you want referral money, I can get you referral money, send money to you right away, or you can actually put it in store credit, or you can basically have me build credit for you as well. It's up to you. Referral program. In the link tree, it actually says become an affiliate. Again, share the life, and basically what do? I get to help you. We get you through the process and understand I'm going to hold your hand 6 days a week. I don't have a bunch of hooey to give you besides the truth. But again, today it's very simple. 800-254-9506. Talk to a specialist now. Again, you have David, or you have Lawrence in the back right now until 5 o'clock today. If you don't call and put something down and put something in the process now on the 10th, I'm going to say you blew it. Discounts for today. We got to get through this process. The end of this month will be into the first quarter. Look beyond that screen curtain every time because you have to. Let's understand something. We got to stay safe and strong and do our best that Jesus. I do my It's very simple today. Today's the cutoff for putting something into the office, into the basically in our system, so we can basically lock it in, adding history in the pieces. Upgrade or get it today. 800-254-9506. Always remember one thing. Let's do our best. Let's let God do the rest. And always remember at the end of the day, God loves us all.
Instructions.